Hello and welcome back to Pillars of Eternity 2 Deadfire. We are still in the gullet. We have a quest to talk to a captain in the hold that apparently didn't want to take some of the local folk out of here because they were starving here and they wanted to leave. A woman together with, I think it was 3 children and 2 babies, so 6 people, and... well, someone already asked them, a man, but he was sent down here into the old city where he probably dies, but we'll have to figure out what happened exactly. Apparently they're called Ruparu, they're not very liked here, which is why they weren't taken out of here from that captain. Let's see, though. I guess he got very angry and, said something he regrets now again to Seduzo. Let's see. The Raratan sits Ramrod Street. On the table near her are a half-empty liquor bottle and a small porcelain cup. Both smell of anise. She looks like she's trying to blend in, but her unnatural stillness and her bright, spotless attire make her stand out like a reef fish against the rocks. Her eyes find yours.
Harami!
Harami.
I am here, Seduzo Nui.
A Raratan word meaning big. Seduzo Nui. Oh, the big Seduzo.
Do we expect today a local merchant?
Deadfire Archipelago. Local merchant. Seduzo keeps her eyes on you even as she speaks to the soldier. There's only a brief pause. I guess she notices that I'm from here. From the Deadfire.
We do not, Seduzo Nui.
The captain shifts uncomfortably.
Then state your business quickly. I want to avoid another surprise.
She glances around quickly, as if she expects someone to jump out of another corner of the tavern. Did you cross paths with a man named Spotaro?
The one who threatened me. I shall not soon forget him.
She stiffens. She raises her cup for another sip, scowling into the liquor.
These Huana learn too many pretty words from the Valians. You cannot trust what they say.
Huana, tribal civilization primarily comprised of island Aumaua. And what exactly happened?
This fellow wanted passage on my ship. As if I were the village ferryman.
She tosses back the rest of her drink a little too quickly.
I told him there was none to be had. Certainly not at his price.
She opens her empty cup. Then what? She refills her cup and sets the bottle down hard. Perception 13. You notice again that her hand is shaking.
He told me he had coin. Lots of it. I did not believe him. How could a man who lives in a garbage heap have enough money for passage?
She shakes her head.
So you assumed the worst and threw him to the wolves?
No, you presumptuous Adiran. I assumed nothing until I saw the swollenette.
That means money, I guess. Go on. What is a I'm asking, what is a Sulnet?
A marked coin. A token of allegiance. The Principi carry them.
Oh, she is with the Principi, I guess. Go on.
I knew then that I was dealing with a pirate. I had heard they were influential in the gullet, but I did not realize how much so.
Ah, so you're not, but he was wearing a Principi coin. She scowls and shudders.
I called for the guards, and they dragged him away. That is the last I saw of him.
Well, Biha and the children still need passage out of the city.
There's nothing I can do. The passenger quarters have been reserved by a dwarf named Orin.
She picks a stray thread of her smooth, crisp jacket. A dwarf named Oren. Was that the guy we talked to upstairs? Was that a dwarf?
Why do you bring this to me?
Seduzo Nui, they have little here. Think of how they could benefit from Raratan culture. I don't think she will appreciate that.
That must be the first time I've ever heard civil speech in the gullet.
She nods at your use of the respectful suffix.
Very well. I could take 3 more in the hold, and no more. Orin and his crew have reserved the berths.
That's interesting. 3 more in the hold. Well, then babies and 1 child, that's a bit... The children are small, surely you can take more.
I will already have to abandon crates of cargo to make room for these 3. Plus, the food and water they require.
She shakes her head. Very well.
Send them to me. The sooner we leave, the better.
She shifts in her chair, looking around the tavern as if she expects someone to jump out at her. Tell me about Oron.
He and his people are gold-packed knights. Orin is... particular.
She looks at her crew and they nod in agreement.
Perhaps that is good. He just finished a contract to guard the Valian Luminous Mill. I hear animancers are also particular. He's upstairs. Just do not interrupt him if he's arranging things.
She and her crew exchange another quick glance.
What is your business with me?
I will talk to him and try to persuade him not to take your ship. At least that's my goal now. Because try to find more space, I could ask her that afterwards. It was here, or was it one... No, it was here. That is Oron. Yeah, that's Oron. He is a dwarf. Yeah, he's sitting. That's why I didn't notice that he's a dwarf. Alright. Let's talk to him again.
What do you require?
Bluff. Oren, someone downstairs is asking for you. Something about trouble at the Arthur Mill. Could I do that? I'm not sure if that would work. Let's try it.
Damn, if that thing burns while we're still here.
He rises and hurries out of the room. Does that really help me now? Because I would have to kill those other ones here. Ah no, right, I just have to kill him, right? As far as I get it. I should have probably not do that. I should have probably...
Excuse me, I must see to business.
I can't actually do anything here now. He just goes back upstairs. That really didn't do anything now. Maybe I should have just pressed, because he now goes back up here. What do I mean, I couldn't attack them, right?
What do you require?
I hear you've bought passage on Captain Seduzo's ship.
Indeed. The good captain has 4 adequate berths, all equally sized, all facing the same direction. And she's promised to leave promptly. A most agreeable arrangement.
He sips his wine. What would it take for you to seat your spots on Seduzo's ship?
Out of the question. We're due in Tekoa for another contract, and the client has already paid the advance.
He sips from his cup and immediately runs a folded handkerchief around the rim.
And we have already paid Seduzo. I couldn't possibly take back the same coins I have already spent.
He shivers with dread. I have 14 in intelligence. I'm booking passage for a family, but Seduzo's only has room for 3 of them, so they'll be split. His hands jerk so violently that he splashes a few drops of wine on the table. He mops them up, a rigid and pained expression on his face. Intelligence. I go for wait.
That will not do. That will not do at all.
He's still dapping at the spilled wine, but something brittle has crept into his frown. His companions shuffle nervously. At last, Oren pushes back from the table and looks up at them.
To Queen's Berth, quickly. We must find a more suitable ship.
Oh, I didn't know this would work. Apparently, we did it. The Goldpack Knights file out together. I didn't know they were actually quite nice people, yeah? They are okay with that. I thought I would have to be more, you know, maybe fight them even, but it worked. Well then, let's talk to Captain Seduzo.
What is your business with me?
Oren won't be traveling with you anymore. She eyes you suspiciously, the soldier with her shrugs.
That is convenient for you. But never mind. If there's trouble, I'm staying out of it.
I only told him what happens to the family that will be separated, and he just left immediately because he wouldn't allow that.
The berths are paid for. You can send your friends as long as you promise not to make trouble for me.
I didn't kill him or his people. They are alive, no worries. She glanced from side to side, checking to make sure no one is listening.
Just do it soon. I don't want any mess you've made to spill onto my decks.
I didn't do any mess. She looks at her crew and makes a trolling motion with her finger. Alright, let me tell them now, immediately. Yeah, that was definitely much faster and easier than I thought it would be. Oh, what happens now? A man saunters over to you with a jagged smile. He's got a long, crooked scar on his forearm, and he's rolled his sleeve up to flaunt it.
You must be new. Lucky for you, we have a special rate for newcomers. A bag of coppers in exchange for your life.
He brandishes a knife. One of his companions grins widely enough to show you all of his missing teeth. Streetwise 3, but the way they're all gathered around you, leaving their own backs exposed, tells you they haven't been here long either. Intimate, crack your knuckles, this'll be fun. Streetwise, you're never newer than I am, which means you're poaching on someone else's territory, or bluff. How convenient, you just walked into my trap. I'll be bluff. How convenient, you just walked into my trap.
What?
He blinks. Yeah, this is my neighborhood. I'm surprised you haven't heard of me. They're nodding along, all except the leader, who's squinting at you as if searching his memory.
Come to think of it, we haven't heard of you. Strange, isn't it?
They draw their weapons and rush you. Well, I tried. I'll be able to kill them. They are not so strong, I believe. Can I see what levels they have?
Isn't how I usually work.
No, I can't. Okay, well then... I need you and you to go in first. And the rest? Basically everyone apart from you two should go a bit back. Okay, can you use this against him?
Show him how it's...
Actually, you should use it against this guy, rather. And the rest of us, now, apart from Bear and Adair, attack this one as well. I'll go for this plus this. Okay, I think we gotta have to... Oh, my bear. That's unfortunate. I wasn't expecting my bear to have such trouble. Unharmed? Oh, this is not one of them? No, unharmed, apparently. Okay. Well, in any case, we need healing for the bear. They're just standing here doing nothing. 59, alright. Who's the next? Let's see. I'll go... Oh my god, my bear is down already. That's unfortunate. I hate this. If my bear is not able to take just a normal punch. Alright, but we manage. We can manage. I just need some more healing. Maybe some better healing would be good, yeah. Let's use this. I need 100 focus to get this one down. Perfect. Now everyone apart from her again.
I'll
On
teach
this
you a lesson.
one.
Hey, we had good times.
Make it a bit easier for me. Not rolling flame, not the rolling flame. Fireball, yes. On those, yes. Let's go. Come on.
This is futile.
Haven't had a fight in a long time, actually. Okay, I'm 100, so I'm ascended. Yes, I'm ascended. Perfect. Let's go for Mind Blades. Perfect. And again.
Hey, That
Nice.
wasn't half bad.
Just my bear went down, but he'll survive it. Alright. Hunting bow and so on. Yeah, alright. Well, had to fight a bit, but it's nice that after some time we actually had another fight. I was getting used to not fighting, but it's actually nice now. We had another one. A recent history of Queensbirth, the revival of the Valiants. I'm not going to read through all of this, but let's open it instead, in case we would need to have read it for the game to know that I've read it, you know. I don't know if that's a thing in this game here, but it might have been. That's why I did it. Alright.
Hey
We're good.
there.
Now
Be
we
right
can
there.
go here and to Piha's home and tell him. Alright, let's tell her.
My village was not like this. Why does Queen Onikaza not send the foreigners away?
I spoke with Captain Sedusa about passage out of Nekataka.
What say, then?
Piha listens with cautious hope. The children look on with wide round eyes. She's agreed to take you all. She's momentarily speechless. Her eyes fill with tears. She drops the reeds as she brushes them away.
Sometimes, Cap, you remind me of serving with Romaro back on a sorcerer. More than halfway to heartwarming.
He beams his hands on his hips and chest forward.
May Amira's winds ever blow sweet for you. We will pray always for you in this life and in each to come.
She picks up the two infants and hurries the others out of the door. Alright. That is that. Only dirty rags remain in the crypt. Alright then.
You're
Let's
right.
see.
He does do that with his hands.
Who?
Aye, 'tis roughing his precious spelly book that scares the lad. Or maybe 'tis nudging his wee finger.
You gotta stop. My sides hurt. Oh, I miss this.
Surely you've spied how he's always brushing himself. He won't say, but he's afeard of seagull shit.
That's something. Alright, we have been everywhere. The only thing... Okay, we could go back to the Narrows. Because... there was one thing...
I think Beha did right leaving the gullet. She went and did what she needed.
Because there was one quest that asked me to go to the... you know where. This place there. To Delver's Row. Yeah, because now task complete, find Delver's Row. All aboard, yeah. No, that's something else. Alright. Just a moment. I needed to sneeze. Alright, blow the man down, that is that. Just one thing I could do. Check if we're now allowed to go here. Because I remember that we weren't and we needed allowance from the guy we talked to. Which is why it's good to ask now.
Get him!
Come on, I just wanted to know if I can, but apparently I'm not able to. Here, but you and you go in and attack.
I'll teach you a lesson!
Okay, everyone, attack this one, please. Perfect.
This is futile!
Me too.
Nice. Okay, we need some help up here at the moment, while you heal a bit. You should heal a little bit. Come on. Perfect. That's done. That's done. Now we go for this one. You can heal it there if possible. Maybe I use another wounding shot against this one.
I need some help here.
Show him how
on.
it's done!
Perfect. Now everyone on this one. You should heal again if you can. Heal it there again. And another wounding shot. Did I? No, I didn't. No, I did activate it. And I have the option to use Keyman there. Perfect. And the next one. And another time. Unless they kill him before. Yeah, they did. Okay.
Hey there.
Perfect.
Sure.
Undercraft. Oh, it leads down as well. Interesting. Wet, salty air and echoing voices rise from below. Should I go down there just to take a look? I mean, why not? We're here to explore, aren't we? Let's see. A deep blue, choppy-watered cove spans before you, widening down a cavern that leads eventually to the open sea. Waves clap against ramshackle docks, and the breath that fills your lungs is tinged with salt. Shouts from rowdy sailors pepper the air like buckshot. The deckhands slumber across the water-beaten docks, ready and waiting, watching the waves that roil the cove. Watch from a distance. It's then that Juana water shapers, as denoted by their ropes, stride the length of the docks. Arms sweeping, lips moving, they swirl the turbulent tide into a calm, directed current. For a moment the cove falls still and silent, as if caught in a collective bated breath. Then slowly a slew of black varnished dinghies, sails lowered, row steadily into the bay. The sailors whoop, shouting a jumble of bawdy greetings, mixed with commands for docking and unloading the wares. The ships lurch against the wharf and are emptied of crate after unmarked crate almost immediately. The operation is efficient and quick. With a shrill whistle, a dwarven woman emerges from the squat fort jutting from the eastern side of the cavern. Twice more she whistles before the water shapers reverse the bay's current, and the ships are swept gently out of sight, back to the sea.
Hold it right there, Cap.
The pirate stares you down, hand clutching the hilt of his sword. His arm is roped with muscle and striated with pale scars.
State your business. I mean it. Spill your guts or spill your blood.
I come to see a captain about the Reparo.
If you've come to see Mad Morena, God shield your soul.
He swipes the cutlass to point at the squat fort along the eastern lip of the cavern.
Far be it from me to be stopping your march into death. Captain's there, and she's in a fit of a mood, so step lightly, aye?
We're allowed to come here.
I'll give him that.
The captain of the Tidebreaker stands stiff-baked before you, looming despite her lack of height. Her hard-muscled legs spread solidly apart, and she splays thick, calloused hands over her hips. She regards you with a heavy gaze, her chin tipped high.
And who, or what, do we have here?
Well, if we get the option to do it there, I guess we'll do this here. You know, helping those people with food. Stubby fingers grinned impatiently toward the flintlock tucked into her belt.
Well, I see it. You've got two options. You can tell me who sent you, or I can feed you the shaft of my gun.
5 insights. Morena's features are harsh cutting. Her hair is drawn up into a large braid on the top of her head. Feathers and bits of bone, teeth and phalanx wrapped with ribbon, jut from tresses that gleam like red wine in a low light. You don't doubt she'd follow through on her threats, or try to. Streetwise and 500 copper. I heard there was business being done down here and thought I'd bring a donation.
Well, aren't you thoughtful? Now tell me what you want.
Inoi told me to find you.
What for? I've already got an emissary. Speak up, Swabby, and be quick about it. My knife arm's twitching.
Your man Ulog's dead. I found his body. She lifts a hand to finger a black feather plaited in her hair, but just as quickly and drops black, close to her belted firearm.
You say Ulug's got himself murdered? You see the body?
I found him in the Narrows with his limbs pointing every which way. The captain strokes the powder horn strapped to her thigh. She exhales a ragged breath.
And you had nothing to do with it? Then I need to know how it happened.
Her eyes gleam with the promise of violence. Looked like he'd been beaten to death. Her expression twists, face purpling with blood.
Ulug wasn't any ruffler. He didn't deserve that.
She runs her tongue over her teeth, regaining a measure of calm.
Everyone in the gullet knows Ulug's my man. Everyone except the Mutaru. Gotta be them what got him.
She hawks a great gob of spit on the ground beneath her feet.
And though it pains me to say it, if the Mutaru are biting for blood, it's best if I back off. I can't be feeding the Raparu right under their noses.
Well, we could go around the Mataru. She shrugs one stocky shoulder.
Ah, right. I might swear you've proved your capability good enough to me. We'll catch us a fresh contact. Round up the shipments again soon. Strong and sure. The Ruparu will have to stand on their own 2 feet someday. But for now, we'll keep them out of the ground.
She dips her chin in a gruff nod of farewell. Well, it worked, so... They are pirates, but they are nice pirates. If you want to say that. It's clever, I'll give them that.
I want to clap, but it'd give us away.
And I don't want to steal anything. I just want to get out of here. But apparently we are allowed to walk around here now. Alright. Well, we would have probably had to fight them all if we got in here in a not so nice way. Well, obviously hostile. Can we take that? No, that would be stealing as well. But it's nice that we are allowed to look around here now. Yeah, those are a lot of people. Oh, this would be a way to go around there, but only if we had to sneak. I mean, we could do it still, but there's no need to do that. What do we have here? We can take that. Oh, 2 lockpicks, very nice. Anything in here? Who comes into the open sea? Just looking around. Cutthroat. You look like a shark if I ever saw one. Okay, thanks. Let's get out of here then. Young boar. But we can't enter this. I would have saved this one, but we're not. Ah, no. Actually, those are several boars. It's not looking like pets. I'm not letting them out. They probably attack everyone here. Which would be helpful if we had to fight them, but we're not doing that, because currently we are allies. Brawler, that's the guy who talked to us.
You back to see the boss?
I'm here on other business.
Then you best be careful to mind your own.
Alright. I didn't want to just be sent up to the boss again, so... The rest would be stealing here, alright.
And what do we have here?
It's good that I went here. We have jade, alright. Let's get out of here then. I mean, let's just, yeah, like this. Alright then, let's get out of here. I'm gonna tell him to turn in this quest, and then we can, yeah, end this episode. You return to the darkness and squalor of the allies. Dario's hideout? No, explore the Narrows. You leave the hustle of Delvos Row behind you and fade into the allies. Yeah, retrace your steps to the exit. You return the way you came, make your way out of the Narrows. Not what I wanted. I thought it would be an easier way to get back. Ah, go to the gullet. I'm sorry, I was blind. Okay, his house is...
You're a follower of the light?
The light? Oh, you mean...
Here.
Well, depends on what you mean by follow.
Maybe you heard earlier? I follow Aethys too. Mostly, in a way. I mean, I am a child of the Dawn Stars, even if firstly I'm a Gaunite.
That's good, I guess. For you.
Oh, maybe you don't want to talk about it. That's all right. Surely, some other time, then. Was it the way I said it? Or maybe I'm in need of a washing.
It's just Adair. He's not really sure about his own, well, faith at the moment. Right, let's talk to him.
Hey,
oh yeah.
I wanted to ask you something. It's about Shodi.
Okay, really? Why would I want to pick his pocket? What did you want to ask?
She means well. I can see that. And she's spirited, and if I was still young and didn't know the things I know, it'd be different.
What do you want to tell me? Do you like her?
But anybody got that much faith in any god, let alone Aethys? I don't know how to talk to someone like that. Not these days.
Yeah, it's exactly what I thought, yeah.
I get why she's like that. And I was there once, long time back.
His eyelids flare with relieved embarrassment.
But it's 'cause of that I can't see a way to respect it. I'm no good at hiding it from her either. I don't see this getting better.
There's more to her than you're giving her credit for.
Doesn't seem like she's any different than what she shows.
She's a dancer, but she doesn't worship Aethys, she worships Gon.
Same thing, really. That's just her trying to find a way to worship Aethys that makes sense to her. I guess that sounds familiar now that you mention it.
Yeah. Just talk to her and, well, you get to know her even better, I think. Just don't... You will get there. The old man grimaces some attempt at a smile. He inclines his head to you, indicating he's aware of your presence. The Principe will supply food again if more Reparo work with them.
I have no choice but to hope this venture together fares better than our last. We will accept the Principe's generosity and work to return it tenfold.
All right.
Never can I thank you enough, Watcher who has the ear of both kith and gods. Always the Reparo will know of your kindness. Should you need refuge within Neketaka, know that the Reparo will stand by your side.
All right, take care, old man.
May Amira's winds ever fill your sails, boy. We will not forget what you have done for us.
Thanks, no worries. All right, we have not had a level up yet, but it's okay. It takes some time, obviously. All right, let's leave this place. Okay, I'm not sure if there's anything else. There's nothing we can do in here, I guess. This is outside. Blow the man down. This is the Principe. This is DLC. The Veins of Aurora. Yep. Lantern of Gon. Some villa in the Serpent's Crown. Yeah, this is something in a different area. This as well. Investigate. Yeah, this is something we could do in the Queen's Birth, but it's a bit too high level for us. And this one as well. So I would say the bounty is also not here. Let's, in the next episode...
For someone who talks so much, you seem to care about very little.
Oh, apologies, lad. Didn't realise we'd be only ever speaking of subjects deep and meaningful.
Oh, don't strain yourself on my account.
Alright. In the next episode, we'll go to the next area in Neketaka, I mean. Which would be... either Perikey's Overlook or the Brass Citadel. And then afterwards we go to the Sacred Stair and the Serpent's Crown. Oh, but it looks like we can't actually go there at the moment because it's all locked. Maybe we get there by leaving the Gullets by a specific place. No, it doesn't look like it. No, Nikitaka. We only go to the Sacred Stair apparently. Well then, let's go to the Sacred Stair the next time then. Oh yeah, thank you for watching and I hope to see you there in the next episode of Pillars of Eternity 2 Deadfire. Until then, bye bye.